Dog, you are really driving me freaking nuts right now. Here. Hey guys, so I had asked you guys to send me questions like on Facebook and stuff, to ask me anything you want, and I would answer them. So I thought that would be kind of fun. So I'm going to answer those now, and I'm going to eat while I'm doing it. It's literally 2:25. I'm just now having lunch. Anyway, so I got a fried chicken salad from Steak and Shake because they're so good. And of course, ranch dressing. And then I got a vanilla milkshake because I'm basic. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so let's start with the first set of questions. It's gonna be fun. I read these questions and some of them like really made me think, and I don't know if I'm gonna have like an answer for them. Let me get my salad ready. Oh my God, Philly. I am sorry that you guys have to literally listen to my dog pouncing around in every single video. It's annoying, I know. Okay, the first question is, how many kids do you have and how old are they? I have 2 kids. My daughter is 15 years old and my son is 11 years old. Next question is, how long have you and your husband been together? We have been together 19 years. It'll be 20 years this coming November. So we've been together for 19 years, and we have been married for 17 years. Long, long time. Did you and your husband go to the same high school? No. I'm from here, but I live in central Illinois, and my husband is from up north near Chicago, so he's a couple hours away. And I'm sorry, my cat's running around like a maniac. Tika. Gosh, okay, so yeah, we didn't go to the same high school. He lived a couple hours away, and I met him when I was 19, and he was 21. We just hit it off right away, and he would drive down here every weekend to hang out with me, and then I think he just got tired of doing that, and so what was it, 3 months, I think 3 months after we met, or yeah, he was like, find us an apartment. I'm tired of driving down there. Let's live together. So we started living together when we were only together for 3 months, but you know, it worked out, so. Another question. All right, the next one is, my friend asked me, why do I hate Taco Bell? I hate Taco Bell because it is nasty food. Whoops. Their tacos are gross. The meat that they put in the tacos is gross. I mean, granted, I've never tried their chicken tacos, if they even have one. I've never tried that there, but my daughter loves Taco Bell, and so I would try it each time that she wanted it, and it's just they're slimy and they're wet. The meat is gross. Everything is Like, I don't know, it's just not good. It's awful. I hate it. I do, however, love their nacho fries. Those are good. And I love the cinnamon twist. Those are good. But I hate their tacos. I mean, it's disgusting. Okay. Okay, here's some interesting ones. If you could be invisible for 1 hour, what would you do and why? I I had to think about that because I have no idea. That's hard. I'd rather be invisible forever. But I thought about it and I was like, well, it would be kind of neat to be invisible for an hour and go to my daughter's school and just watch her interact without, like, she doesn't, like, kids act differently around their friends when their parents are there. And I just thought it'd be funny to watch her in a time when she doesn't know that her parents or her mom is there watching. And I think that I would pick her choir class because her two best friends are in that class and they goof off. So yeah, I would go spy on her in choir. That's what I would do. If you could live forever, but had to do it as an animal, would you? If so, which animal would you choose and why? Jennifer, you have some crazy creative questions. Yes, I would. I think it would be awesome to live forever because, I mean, think about it. If I was alive in the 1800s and got to see how everything is in that era, and then all of a sudden it's like the year 2020, and you get to see how much stuff changes over the years and decades, that would be cool. But obviously I would be a cat, duh. I mean, I wouldn't be anything else. I'm a cat lover. I would be an adorable cat. Like something that either looks like Tika or a rag doll. Let's see. What is something about yourself that you are most proud of? I think I kind of have two. Sorry, I'm not just having a milkshake. I have a Diet Coke too, duh. Okay. I have to pick two because the first one is I'm proud of having children and being the best mom that I can be, and seeing, watching them grow up and seeing how things that I've taught them to be good kids, do the right thing. I'm proud of myself for raising them right, I guess. But the other thing about just me, like proud of myself for me, I would have to say in my childhood, I was a swimmer. I was on the swim team for 8 years, I think. And I was really good at it. I mean, that's the one thing that I was really good at. I was on the team from about 8 years old to 16 years old, give or take, something like that. I remember the owner of the pool, after one of the swim meets, I guess came up to my mom and told her that, hey, you need to sign your daughter up for the Junior Olympics. She's good enough to go to the Junior Olympics. And when my mom told me that, at first I was like excited. I was like, oh, that's so cool. But then I was like, oh, I don't know. It was scary. It was a scary thought. I knew I would like, all I kept thinking was,
oh my God, now I have to shave my arms.
I don't know. I don't know. The whole thought of it, I guess, scared me. But I'm super proud of how good of a swimmer I was. And I still am. I don't swim much, but I mean, I still know how to do it. Next one. What is the one thing your husband says or does that you just couldn't live without? I fell in love with him because his sense of humor is one of a kind. He is quick and clever, and he makes me laugh so much. So I would never want to lose that of him. He makes me laugh. Okay, the next one says, how different do you think your life would be today if Skylar, my son, had been born first? And that's an easy question because I've known the answer for 11 years. If I had Skylar first, I would have stopped having children. There's a hair in my salad. That's nice. Really, Philly. Do you think I'm gonna give you some? Let's see. If your life became the movie Groundhog Day, which day would you choose to relive over and over again, and why? That's hard. I think that for this one I have two also. I would choose one to be maybe my wedding day, something like that. Either my wedding day or one of the really nice days on our honeymoon, something like that. Something where we didn't have to worry about anything. We were just enjoying ourselves and everything was perfect and wonderful. I would choose something like that. But I also have like, I would choose something from when I was a little kid. Just one day, like when my whole family went to Six Flags and I was like 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, those days were like my best memories as a kid, and yeah, probably those two. Let's see. If you could be any celebrity for a day, man or woman, who would you pick and why? This is hard too. I'm bad at this. I picked two for this also. If I were a man, I would be Norman Reedus. He's so cool. I would just want to be him for a day and get admired by all the girls, and he's so sweet. Everyone loves him. Yeah, I would do that. And if I was a woman celebrity, I would either be Pink or like Lacey from Flyleaf or something. Just some really freaking awesome hardcore singer or rocker. And just to see what it feels like to get up on the stage in front of all those people and just be awesome. In my head, I can do that stuff, but I know in real life, I'm a dork. Let's see. What's your least favorite chore to do in your house? That is easy. Laundry. I hate it. I would rather scrub toilets. I would rather do anything. Well, it's not laundry. Like, I can put the laundry in, but the taking it out and folding it all, I would rather stab my eyes out with a fork. I don't know why I hate folding laundry so much, but I do. I hate it so much. Okay. When my kids are grown and moved out with families of their own, which kid do you think will come over and visit you the most often? Savannah. It'll be Savannah. And, I think that's all of them. Yep. That was all of them. Sorry. I'm back again. I found the other questions. I knew I was missing questions, but I found them. They were on my phone, which is what I'm recording on. Anyway, I'm just going to add these last questions in real quick. One of them is, what is your favorite movie? And for me, it's an impossible question. I have a million favorite movies. Like, everything is my favorite movie all the time. But I can tell you, like, seriously, Phildy, can you just stop? Here, do you want one? Here you go. I'll tell you, like, some of my favorite movies. I can't pick one. I just can't. So, I am a big horror movie fan. So my favorite movies in the horror franchise are the Poltergeist movies, all three of them, and Scream. Those are my all-time favorite horror movies. Saw, like the Saw movies too. I love those. I would say Poltergeist and Scream are number one. And then random movies, like our movies that I grew up watching, that would be my favorite. And the one that's coming to mind right now is the movie Splash. That I grew up watching that, and I don't know. I love that movie so much. What else? I don't know. Everything is my favorite movie. Every time I see a movie, I say that's my favorite movie. Things that make me feel like, oh, I remember that time, you know, when that movie came out and what my life was like during that time. And so movies are sentimental to me. You know, I love Empire Records. I love Never Ending Story, The Labyrinth, The Breakfast Club. Oh my God, I can't even think. I love so many movies. I can't pick. The next question is, what's your favorite car? My favorite car of all time, at least the one that I've owned, is the first car I ever had, which was a 1982 Chevy Camaro, and it was black, V8, and it was the best car. It was so fun. I loved it so much. What's your favorite restaurant? It is TGI Fridays. It's my favorite. Dream vacation destination. Well, I always say Hawaii because I've never been there, and it still is. I still really want to go there, but I just really want to go anywhere that's like, like in the Caribbean. You know, I want to go to Bora Bora or Fiji, or, you know, just somewhere fancy and stay in, like, you know, a resort next to the water or something. That's what I want to do. And I think this is the last one. Do you want to pursue a degree after your kids graduate school? No. I hate school, and I do not want to go back to school for anything. I mean, if I was going to do something after they move out, the only thing I have ever wanted to do in my life is open a cat shelter. Dog, you are really driving me freaking nuts right now. Here. Yeah, all I've ever wanted to do is open a cat shelter. and save cats and find new homes for them. And yeah, that's my dream. That's what I would do after they move out, but that's only if I like win the lottery, because I don't have the money to do that. So, oh, I wanted to say one more thing. This is I want to show you my shirt. This is my shirt, and you can read it. It says, "I am Indian, and if you have one drop of Indian blood in your veins, then you're Indian." Right here. And I bought this because I am Indian. I am Cherokee Indian. I don't know the exact percentage, but I mean, my dad and my grandpa, they look, oh, excuse me, they look full Indian. My dad's not, but his dad could have been. I'm not sure. We don't even know where he was born. There's no records of his birth, which is very strange. And so if you can't find records of someone's birth, that just made me think, oh, I mean, was he born on an Indian reservation? He died when I was 5, my grandpa did. So I don't really know anything about his life before he became my grandpa. So, but anyway, I wanted to share that with you because I am proud to be Native American. Alrighty, that's all. See you later. Hey guys, Tanya from the future. I am adding this little video clip in there because I was sent a few more questions after, like, literally right after I got done filming the other one. But I wanted to add these questions in there too because they're good ones. Also, I don't have any makeup on. This is me makeup free. Bags and all. And also, side note, for those of you who know me, you know I have scoliosis. I'm sitting up straight, but, you know, I don't know if you can see that. I have a bit of a, I don't know, a hump or whatever. It's from my curves, so my shoulders aren't straight. So if you notice that when you're watching this, that's why. My shirts don't really fit right. It always looks kind of crooked. That's me. Anyway, so the first question is from my friend Kim. And I did already get this question before, and I answered it, but I'm going to answer it with a different answer this time. She said, what is my dream vacation? And I got that last time, and I said like the Caribbean or Hawaii or something. But I do actually have another #1 vacation spot, or not spot, but vacation. My best friend lives in England, Jules, and oh my God, I would so love to go to England and visit her and hang out with her. She's getting married soon, and I would give anything to be able to go to that wedding. But anyway, my dream vacation with her would be either to go to England and hang out with her and do really cool things, and she can take me sightseeing and stuff, or have her come over here. But I wouldn't want her to come to my hometown because it's seriously boring. There's nothing to do here. So I think it would be cool for us to meet, you know, her and I meet somewhere in the States and somewhere really cool and have our vacation together. Sorry, I don't know why my voice is cracking. Have our vacation together somewhere here. Like, go get a cabin in the Smoky Mountains, Tennessee. That would be super cool. Or me and her go together to Hawaii, or me and her go together on a cruise. Something like that. Something really cool for me and her to do. So that would be like my #1 dream vacation. Just somewhere cool with my best friend. The next one is also from my friend Kim. She said, if you won the lottery, what would you do? The first thing I would do is pay off all of our debts. You know, pay off our house, pay off my car, pay off credit cards. You know, I would do very normal, boring, basic things with it that everyone would do. But then after we're debt free, we have everything paid off, I would then, of course I would want to go on a vacation, so I would probably do that. But my number one thing, it depends on how much the lottery is too. Like, everyone wins a different amount. But if I won like millions and millions, I would open a cat shelter, and I would save feral cats, bring them into the shelter, build the shelter real nice to where it's like different rooms for them, and I would have all their cat trees. I would have all the toys, all the food they need, the litter boxes. Of course, that stuff has to be replenished all the time, so it would take a lot of money to continue buying all the things that they need. But I would go save cats. I would want a vet there to make sure, you know, that all their health needs are met. I would love to decorate it real awesome, obviously. And if I were able to, I think it would be really cool to connect it to not another building, but maybe the building's large enough to where there's like another section of the building that, or another room that I could create a cat cafe, and that way people can come in and they can get coffee or tea or, you know, cookies or something, whatever. And then, but also the cats can roam around in that area a few at a time, and the people there could see the cats that I have, you know, to find homes for. Or maybe not do that, just have the people that are there to buy coffee and whatever, have them come into the other room to see the cats, so that they're getting seen, and hopefully find homes for them. So that's my big thing if I won the lottery. Oh, also, I would want to check off something on my list of I can't remember what it's called, but my list of what I want to do in my life. I'm having a brain fart. But the top of the list is swim with dolphins. So if I got the opportunity to swim with dolphins, that is another thing I would do. The last question came from my friend Jennifer. And it's a crazy one. I had to really think about this. Sorry, I have a Diet Coke. And I can't give just one quick answer for this, because obviously I can't give one quick answer for anything. If you noticed, that's a pattern. But she said, if you came with a warning label, what would it say? I think the first thing it would say is, warning, Tanya does not go anywhere at all without a Diet Coke. Another thing is, warning, Tanya is a crazy cat lady. Duh. And the other thing I was thinking about was, warning, Tanya is a Virgo with anxiety and OCD and scoliosis. So that means that I am a perfectionist. I overanalyze everything. I overthink everything. And I have crazy rituals that I do because I have OCD. Most of them are not noticeable because I don't have the obsessive cleaning part of it. Like, I don't have to constantly wash my hands and take showers. I don't have that. I have, you know, because OCD is a broad, you know, thing. I have I have other things that I do, but a lot of it's in my head. It's, you know, I think things in my head, so I don't do it outwardly, I guess. Maybe I don't want people to notice it, so I kind of do things in my head a lot. My husband has OCD too, so it's, you know, my daughter has it, you know, whatever. I have OCD. So I'm a Virgo perfectionist. I overanalyze, overthink. That's part of the OCD too, probably. And I have anxiety, so I get anxious and might have a panic attack over the absolute most dumbest, smallest thing in the world. But I mean, it happens. It just pops up and it happens. And obviously I have scoliosis, so warning, there's going to be days that I don't get off the couch because I live with chronic pain every single day. Those are my warnings. I have a lot of them. But anyway, I appreciate all the questions that you guys sent. I think it was really cool. I had fun answering them. Maybe I can do it again sometime with, you know, even crazier questions. So anyway, that will be the end of the video. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you. Please subscribe to my channel, please. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.